The Senate also asking top national security officials what went wrong on January 6th. D.C.'s National Guard commander testifying that it took the Pentagon more than 3 hours to approve a request for help during the riots. Meanwhile, the FBI and DHS warning of a possible plot to take over the Capitol and remove Democratic lawmakers tomorrow. The acting chief of Capitol Police saying threats against lawmakers have almost doubled this year.
Our mission, however, has become more difficult. In the first 2 months of 2021, there has been over a 93% increase in the threats to members compared to the same period last year.
Let's get right to NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Garrett Haake. Garrett, during his testimony, the head of D.C.'s National Guard called a January 5th memo from the Pentagon unusual. Here he is.
So the memo was unusual in that it required me to seek authorization from the Secretary of the Army and the Secretary of Defense to essentially even protect my guardsmen. We did have helmets, shin guards, vest. We did have that with us, but that came from the Secretary of the Army. The Secretary of Defense told me I needed his permission to escalate, to have that kind of protection.
Garrett, could Congress call on those secretaries to testify next? And what else are you hearing about this on the Hill?
I think it's entirely possible that they might. Senators were flabbergasted listening to General Walker's testimony today, including when he said that if he wanted to even move guys who were working a traffic location, basically, if you had 3 men in a truck blocking a street to help D.C. police with traffic flow, that would require sign-off from the Secretary of the Army. He called this highly unusual. And after the hearing, Senator Gary Peters, who's the chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, said he's very interested in hearing from both the Secretary of the Army and, the former Secretary of the Army, I should be specific, and the former acting Defense Secretary to figure out what was going on with that memo and what was happening in that more than 3-hour time period where the Guard had been requested to move, where General Walker said they were ready to move, and where they were waiting on a sign-off from top DOD officials.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.